today we have a new guest is uh, ChatGPT. So we will take interview with him. So let's start. My first question is, uh, what are the two main faction of uh, WoW? ChatGPT, please tell me what are the two main factions in WoW?
Hi, John. It sounds like you're asking about World of Warcraft. WoW. The two main sections of WoW can generally be categorized as PvE, player versus environment, and PvP, player versus player. In PvE, players engage in quests, dungeons, and raids, often cooperating to defeat NPC enemies or complete objectives. PvP, on the other hand, focuses on direct combat between players, whether in battlegrounds or arenas. Does that answer your question, or were you thinking of something else?
Uh, what is the name of a sword that killed the world soul? Can you tell me what Asian race built Ultoro? Uh, can you tell me who led the burning legends? Legion? Can you tell me in different languages saying wow? Can you tell me in different languages saying wow?
It sounds like you're wrapping things up. Let me know if you'd like to chat more or have any other questions.
Can you tell me in different languages saying wow?
Sure, John. Could you clarify what you'd like me to say in different languages?
Will
If you're asking about how to say, I'll see you in the next one in different languages, I can help with that.
you say wow in different languages? Wow.
Got it, John? Here's we wish you a wonderful day in a few different languages. Spanish. Te deseamos un día maravilloso. Nous te souhaitons une merveilleuse journée. Wir wünschen dir einen wunderbaren Tag. Italien. Ti auguriamo una giornata meravigliosa. Portoghesi. Desejamos a você um dia maravilhoso. Jabarashi ichinichi o oinoshimasu.
Give me more.
祝你有美好的一天. Arabic. نتمنى لك يوما رائعا. As for doll, I assume you're referring to doll E or something similar? Let me know if you'd like that in a specific context. I can't physically give you a mic, but if you're looking for advice on choosing one or tips for using it, feel free to ask.
What class uses use diseases and runners? Can you tell me what uses diseases and runs? So you please tell me what floating cities house the. Uh, can you tell me what was the first wow expression?
It sounds like you're referring to a video or a mix of terms. Some of them look like product names, abbreviations, or technical terms. For instance, Macintosh could refer to a brand like Macintosh Audio Equipment, and TRD could refer to Toyota Racing Development. Could you clarify what you're asking about? Are these terms related to a specific topic or something in a video you're watching?
Can you tell me what was the first wow expansion?
The pressure behind actions is often driven by a mix of motivation and external factors. Motivation can come from within, like a person's goals, desires, or values. External factors might include deadlines, expectations, social pressures, or circumstances that push someone to act. Ultimately, it's the combination of these internal and external forces that creates the drive to take action. Does that resonate with what you were asking?
What's the highest difficulty setting in PvE group content?
Looks like you're using those expressive eyes. Are you feeling surprised or just having fun?
Can you tell
What's on your mind?
can you tell me what's the highest difficulty setting in PvE group?
Tadi dyan, dalam kumpulan PVE, environment, beberapa cabaran yang paling sukar biasanya melibatkan raids dan dungeons yang lebih sukar, terutama apabila berhadapan dengan bos atau perlawanan yang memerlukan strategi yang sangat terperinci. Tugas yang paling mencabar dalam PVE biasanya termasuk satu, menyelaras peranan dalam raid. Pastikan semua orang memainkan peranan mereka dengan betul dalam pertempuran berpasukan besar. Dua, menyelesaikan peringkat kesukaran yang lebih tinggi, seperti Mythic Plus Dungeons atau Raid pada kesukaran Mythic, di mana strategi dan koordinasi yang sangat baik diperlukan. Void. Tiga, menguruskan mekanik bos yang kompleks. Banyak bos mempunyai kemampuan dan fase yang memerlukan tindakan pantas dan tepat oleh setiap ahli kumpulan. Empat, jenis tabs and desachti sepentingan.
Can you tell me the different difficulties in PvE? Can you tell me what's the WoW in game? Can you tell me what does WoW Classic? What is the term of for player versus player environment?
You're welcome. It sounds like you're wrapping up a thought or video again. If you're reflecting on skills or changes in a game or something else, feel free to share more. I'd be happy to chat about it.
Can you tell me what does how WoW Classic refer? Can you tell me what does WoW Classic refer? Can you tell me WoW refers? So you tell me please what's the common what is a common and basic language that call WoW?
It sounds like you're discussing different platforms or tools like Prisma Python, and possibly interfaces related to YouTube. If I understand correctly, you're asking about a complicated language interface between YouTube and WoW, potentially related to how they handle programming languages or APIs. If WoW is looking for Python developers, they might be dealing with APIs like YouTube's API, which allows developers to interact with YouTube data, like retrieving videos, managing playlists, or accessing analytics. Python can be used to connect to these APIs using libraries such as Google-API-Python-client. The complicated language interface could refer to the complexity of managing these APIs or how data is processed between the platforms. Does that answer your question, or were you thinking about something else?
Me more.
Sure, let's dive deeper. When you're working with a complex interface between YouTube and a platform like WoW using Python, there are several layers of complexity involved. One, YouTube Data API. This is a powerful tool that allows you to interact with YouTube data programmatically. With Python, you can use the Google API Python client library to authenticate, retrieve video data, post comments, manage playlists, and more. The interface between YouTube's API and Python can get complicated because the API is vast and has a lot of endpoints for different actions, like fetching comments, uploading videos, or analyzing video statistics. 2. OAuth authentication. To interact with YouTube's API, you need to authenticate your app using OAuth. This is another layer of complexity because it involves creating credentials in Google Developer Console, handling tokens securely, and managing user permissions. 3. Rate limiting. YouTube's API has usage quotas, so you can only make a certain number of requests per day. Handling this rate limiting can be tricky in a live application because you need to ensure that the application doesn't exceed these limits and disrupt service. 4. Data processing. Once you fetch data from YouTube using the API, processing that data, e.g., analyzing video metrics like views, comments, or engagement, can become quite complex. You might need to store that data efficiently, clean it, and analyze it in a way that gives valuable insights. 5. Integration with other platforms. If WoW is integrating this with their own system, they might need to format the data from YouTube in a way that fits within their platform. This could involve creating custom data models, setting up APIs to receive and send data, and making sure everything works seamlessly across platforms. 6. Error handling and debugging. As you interact with YouTube's API, there are numerous potential errors, e.g., invalid API keys, quota limits, network issues, that require careful error handling to ensure the application remains stable. Python, while great for these kinds of tasks due to its simplicity and the powerful libraries available, can face challenges when handling the scale, complexity, and real-time demands of interacting with APIs like YouTube's. Does this clarify some of the complications? Or would you like to know more about a specific aspect, like authentication or rate limiting?
However, this was our short interview with Colin with ChatGPT. I hope you like it. Till then, Allah Hafiz.